I don't believe in God, but I'm a very moral human being. Now, when I die, according to you, I'm going to go to hell. Okay? Right. Now, on the other hand, you've got total ratbags who don't have any respect for other human beings, like guys on buses that indulge in racist rants, yada yada. They might commit actual crimes that are forbidden by the state, murder, they rape, even in their private relationships, they might lie to their loved ones, the sort of person I'm talking about. How is it fair that when they die, they get the same punishment as me? Now, furthermore, take another guy like I just described, if on his deathbed he says, Lord, I am sorry, he gets eternal reward. I'm a nicer guy than he was for 60 years, yet I burn. Where's the justice in that? Come on. You can see that that's not just.
Very, very good question. And he says, I don't believe in God, but I live a very good moral life. And when I die, I'm going to go to hell because I don't believe in Jesus.
But you say that that's what will happen.
And then he said, but hang on, there are other people that are real ratbags in life.
Well,
the scum of the earth, and they do all sorts of things. Serial rapists, serial killers.
People who fart in lifts.
And they get locked up, let's say, or maybe some don't. And when they die, they'll also go to hell. Where is the justice in all that? Justice,
Ray,
the justice of God.
Okay, but why?
On humanity.
Okay, let's say I deserve the same punishment as that nasty person who never repented. Okay, but who was always doing nasty things like raping and cheating and so on. Why should I suffer the same punishment as him?
Let's say you stand before God. God says to you, Peter, why should I let you into heaven?
Because, I'll tell you why, because in my disbelief I was sincere and I was always questioning.
Right.
And God will say, you're right, you are right. I gave you that personality, I gave you that mind, come into my kingdom.
Can you be sincere wrong?
Oh yeah, oh yes, that's very human.
So
sincerely wrong, yeah.
Sincerity is not a foundation to gain merit with God.
That's why I think your God is the characteristics you're painting with can't be right. Because if one of his created creatures, in all sincerity said, went into the back of a church, beat his breast and said, if you're there, Lord, I am sorry, but I can see nothing of you in this sad world. Now, you tell me that that's not sincere. And are you telling me that God would burn a person like that in hell, in the fire that does not consumeth, forever and ever and ever, and bloody Hitler gets the same? Holy hell! That's not fair. That's not just.
It's not a case of fairness. It's a case of there being a free gift offered in Jesus Christ, and you turn your back on it. But you reject it, you spurn it.
I don't know, spurn's the wrong word. No. Spurn means I said, I believe, but bugger you. It's not like that at all. But you still have to answer, how can a sincere non-believer suffer the same punishment as a person who lies and cheats all his life?
Because God gave Jesus Christ to pay the price for the forgiveness of man.
Are there levels in hell?
Of course there are.
Oh, I see. So I'd get less punishment?
Well, you'll still suffer, but there are degrees of suffering.
Well, that's a bit of a relief. That's fair. That's fair.
But you're there. You're there forever.
That's school teacher morality. That's school teacher leadership.
Talks about torment.
I'm going to keep you all in, but those who are very good can get out 5 minutes before all the others. That can't be God. That can't be God.
You're trying to give God like a human characteristic.
But what else can I do? I'm human.
Well, that's right. But what I'm trying to get across is to say that by giving up the free gift of forgiveness, you invite your total existence to continue in the hell.
If all this stuff that you spout is true, and on Judgment Day I'm up there, I'm going to bloody argue like a bastard that it's not fair to send me to hell.